cooked injectors, dirty inlet areas and clogged soot particle filters. A known problem, and Motul offers the new solution, Motul Performance Service, with our innovative device Motul Inject 3-in-1. Our Motul Inject device offers 3 solutions at once, cleaning the inlet area, the injectors and cleaning the diesel particle filter. The big advantage here is cleaning without the time-consuming dismantling of the individual parts and components of the engine. Our Motul Inject offers the formula for success to the power of 3: performance, prophylaxis and profit. Our innovative concept can be easily integrated into everyday workshop life, both as a prophylactic application but also as a problem solution.
Here we have a customer vehicle with over 180,000 kilometers that is with us for annual service. In the acceptance interview, the customer has already described that he has various minor problems. He feels a small loss of performance and his vehicle is no longer as agile as it was before. As part of the inspection, we offered him 3-in-1 cleaning, which we then integrate into the service interval. We will now use the Motul 3-in-1 device to clean the intake area, the injectors and the diesel particulate filter. Today we have Alexander Hornhoff from Motul, Germany, who will briefly introduce the device to us.
Yes, the Motul Inject 3-in-1 device has a very compact design and essentially consists of 3 storage containers for the individual applications. We have a central selection switch with which we can select the individual applications. The application is confirmed by simply pressing the switch and the cleaning process can be started. When developing the device, we made sure that it can be used particularly flexibly. We don't need a compressed air connection here. And we are completely independent because we can simply connect the device to the car battery. Motul cleaning additives are used exclusively for all applications. Before we start the application, we make sure that the engine is at operating temperature. The coolant temperature is at least at 70 degrees and the oil level should be checked beforehand. After we have filled the required cleaning additive into the storage container marked with air, we now start with the adaptation. We just go to the inlet of the throttle with this adapter. With this adjustable adapter, I can adapt to the different diameters and position the nozzle as centrally as possible and connect the supply line through which the cleaning additive is injected into the intake to the device. We still have to ensure that the device is supplied with electrical energy from the car battery. The device is switched on and the preferred type of application is selected by turning the rotary switch and confirmed by pressing the rotary switch. Then the device builds up the pressure required for the application and gives the instruction to start the engine. The engine is started and set to an engine speed between 1500 and 2000 RPM. From this point on, the cleaning process runs fully automatically. The device indicates when the cleaning process is finished. Then the engine is switched off and the adapter is dismantled. We now come to the application cleaning the injection system. We also use special cleaning fluids for this purpose. For gasoline engines, we have our new product GDI Clean, especially for gasoline direct injection, and the product Fuel System Clean for port fuel injection systems. Cleaning additives for the injection system are filled into the storage tank marked with INJ for injection. On this car, our product Diesel System Clean is used. To clean the injection system, we create a closed circuit with the necessary supply lines, flow and return. It is very important here that the return to the tank and if necessary the return to the fuel filter are clamped off so that the cleaning fluid can circulate in this circuit. We adapt the flow and return for diesel direct injection and port fuel injection. In case of gasoline direct injection, circuit is only established via the flow. The supply and return lines are each color-coded. The forward is marked in red and the return is marked in blue. We recommend deactivating the fuse for the fuel pump, quite simply to avoid unnecessary error messages and to minimize startup problems afterwards. Here too, it should be ensured that the engine is at operating temperature and the oil level is sufficient for the application. When this cycle has been established, the engine runs with the pure additive and the injection system is cleaned very intensively, this too. At first, we establish with the rotary switch the time for the cleaning application and confirm. In average, 10 minutes are sufficient for a preventive application. Then we choose with the rotary switch the necessary pressure for the fuel pump and confirm the value by pushing the rotary switch. The engine then is started and the cleaning cycle begins. During the application, the engine runs mainly at idle speed. For a better cleaning effect, it's also advisable to shortly increase the engine speed to 2000 up to 3000 RPM. When process finished is shown on the display, the engine is switched off immediately and the adaptation then can be removed. We now come to the third cleaning application. The product DPF Jet Clean, which is filled into the third storage container, is used for this. This product is ready for use, contains 1 liter and is completely filled into the storage container marked with DPF. The cleaning fluid is introduced upstream of the particulate filter. Depending on the installation position, we use the opening for the lambda probe or the temperature sensor or the first pressure sensor of the particulate filter. Then the DPF application is selected when using the push rotary switch. The engine starts. The cleaning process is started by confirming the pressure with the rotary switch. At the beginning, the engine runs at idle speed. In the further course, you are asked to increase the engine speed to approximately 2000 RPM. The cleaning is finished when the tank is empty. Then the engine is switched off. The adaptation was dismantled and the original state restored. We recommend a 15 to 20 minutes cleaning drive after use. Here, the dissolved impurities are removed from the exhaust system. Right after that, we recommend an oil change including engine clean.
We were also involved in the development with Motul, and for us it was very important that the device is user-friendly. It's really simple, easy to understand, and you can hardly go wrong. We are already using the device and have successfully integrated it into the service process.